hasn't been much colour in the sky today, but are we going to have any brightness later on? Well, I'll have all your weather details shortly in the programme.
Oh, what another absolutely fabulous community.
And
Lily is here. Now, Lily, we've seen very small Christmas trees. Anything to show us?
Well, I would say not small, because I've been hiding it with difficulty.
Oh.
A harvest from attending the group.
Did you dig that yourself?
I have to say I didn't.
Okay.
I was very kindly gifted it by the group. I think it looks lovely though, and I will enjoy it because I love a butternut squash in among a salad. So
well, that's lucky because it's not going to make a very big soup, is it?
No, we'll be chopping this one up.
Yeah.
But I learned something new when I was there, which is obviously normally when you harvest your vegetables, you want to eat them as quickly as possible so that they're fresh. But apparently not the case with the butternut squash. You actually want to leave it for a few weeks after you've harvested it, and apparently that will improve the taste, and it's also better for you with some more nutrients there. So I will be leaving this one to chill for a little while until I eat it.
And then you bring a bit in for us, which is very kind of you.
Well, I should be in keeping with the community spirit, and it was great actually to see it's not just me that the group give vegetables to, they give it to other groups in need.
Brilliant.
And the whole purpose of their group that they want to emphasise is that anybody could come along, no matter your age, no matter your experience level, because quite a lot of people don't have gardens.
True.
I don't have a garden, you might not have access to growing space. And a few of the people I spoke to there said they live in flats and this was the only way they could get into their hobby, which was really lovely to see.
And it's a wonderful community, lovely community.
Yeah. And Lily, what can you tell us about the weather? Has it been vegetable friendly?
I would say so. We've had a bit of rain, haven't we, to start the day, which obviously vegetables need. But I'll tell you what, our temperatures have been quite unusual today, and we can see that in more detail when we take a look at the temperature chart from today. This is supplied by Jersey Met, and you can see, if you look at the peak of this chart there, it's at around 9 a.m. So this morning, we started off with temperatures of around 14 degrees, and might have felt quite mild to start. Rare, normally we get our peak temperatures around 1 or 2 in the day.
It's a drop, isn't it?
Absolutely. So why has that drop come about?
Well, it's all to do with a change in the air mass, so that means the air that hovers over us and gives us our weather characteristics. And we can see that when we take a look at the weather chart. So this blue line here, it's called a cold front, and that part of the sunlight to then heat things up. It was very grey, so it stayed cool. The temperature this week should be improving as we go into the weekend. Here's your forecast. Well, we had a mild start this morning and quite on the breezy side as well, but the wind's calming down tonight and actually temperatures have dropped throughout the day. The cloudy weather we've had is going to continue into tomorrow, and it's possible we will see some light rain as well. We aren't expecting, though, any significant downfalls. And then by this weekend, things should be brightening up, at least from Friday through into Saturday. But back to you tonight then, it's looking rather overcast and cloudy, but there could be some clear spells developing as we go through the night. As I said, the winds have been calming down today and they'll continue to drop overnight, just down to a light force 2 to force 3, and we'll have minimum temperatures of 7 to 8 degrees, a dry night in store. Now tomorrow it's looking like another cloudy day, perhaps some brightness first thing, but that will be limited. The general theme is overcast, and as I said, that cloud could thicken up enough in places just to produce some patchy light rain and drizzle. If we do see that, that should be around late morning to early afternoon, so the middle part of the day. The wind's moderate to start, but by evening getting a bit breezier, could be up to a fresh force 5 coming from a southeasterly direction, those winds, and maximum temperatures of 11 degrees tomorrow. Let's get our times now of high water between 4:30 and 5:15 in the morning, later on between 4:30 and 5:30, and then the sea temperature is at 12.5 degrees. So looking ahead to the end of this week and into the weekend, we can see that high pressure is to the east of us, low pressure to the west, and we've got southeasterly winds. What that means is we've got generally quite dry air for the first part of the weekend before this low pressure arrives, and that translates into some bright and sunny spells Friday through to Saturday, turning unsettled into next week.